Hello and welcome to the first of our playlist discussions. Today's discussion is with myself and friends of the channel, Tom and Pete. Today we'll be discussing last week's number ones playlists. If you want to see the playlists while we're discussing them, then the links are in the description below, or search for Beat the Lockdown on Spotify and take a look at the number ones from the 26th of April, parts 1 and 2. Thanks for watching. So without further ado, we'll move straight into our first set of playlists this week. So this was number ones from this week in history, or last week in history. So first things first, part one. Who should we go to first? Let's go to Tom. So what were your three choices from this playlist?
My top three were Sigma, Nobody to Love, and I had American Boy by Estelle and Kanye West, and Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. I did want to put in an honorable mention for Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen because that was a lot of fun.
Okay, and Pete?
Well, like Tom, I had Gnarls Barkley and Estelle, but I went for Carly Rae Jepsen. That's the third.
See, I went for Nobody to Love as well, Tom. That was my first choice on there. I went for American Boy, but I also went for Call Me Maybe.
Right.
The Sigma tune was the one that was on that Kanye West track, like it was sampled on the Kanye West track, wasn't it? With that really upsetting video.
A lot of his videos were quite upsetting, to be fair.
It's the one where he was on the motorbike with his wife.
Oh, yeah, like the oddly sexual one that maybe didn't need to be sexual.
But the actual core tune, like the actual Sigma tune, was actually pretty good. So we've got 2 for Nobody to Love, is that right?
Yep.
2 for Call Me Maybe.
Yep.
3 for American Boy, was it?
Yep.
We all picked American Boy. And what was the other one that someone picked? Sorry, you picked something else, Tom, didn't you?
We had
you
Barkley.
both had Gnarls Barkley, didn't you? Okay, right. So American Boy's a definite then. Okay, we'll come back to that on the twos on that. I think we'll probably have to say the definite for Call Me Maybe, because that was an honourable mention for Tom as well. So we'll have to make a decision between Nobody to Love and Crazy. Okay, so the second playlist, we'll start with you today, Pete, on this one. So part 2, so these were from slightly earlier years.
It was difficult. I've actually put 2 and then a question mark because I didn't know what to pick. So
is that because they were awful, or because?
I can't even remember now because I think it was because there was a lot I quite liked.
So just to give it a. Hang on a second. Let me just get the playlist up. So we had Make Love by Room 5. It's Like That, Run-D.M.C. and Jason Nevins. Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. Take That, Back for Good. Bluebells, Young at Heart. Right Said Fred, Deeply Dippy. Chesney Hawkes, The One and Only. Madonna, Vogue. The Bangles, Eternal Flame. Madonna, Lays La Bonita. Lionel Richie, Hello, and David Bowie, Let's Dance.
Yeah, so my definites, because I think they're both bangers, were Let's Dance by Bowie and Eternal Flame, the Bangles. My definitely no's would be Right Said Fred, which I think is not just, I don't know why it exists, and the Bluebells, which I've always disliked.
Okay.
It's rubbish, but I kind of got a bit of a soft spot for One and Only. Back for Good's a pretty good tune. Both those Madonna ones are quite good too.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go to Tom and see if our answers sway you.
Yeah.
Well, neither of the ones that you want, I think, are in my list on my top 3. So this isn't going to help. But I had Let's Dance as my number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, I had Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac, and Make Love by Room 5 is number 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't go how I thought it would go.
No, not at all. I mean, I would probably go as far as to say, for me, Make Love, although it's a decent song, is probably one of the bottom 2 or 3 for me. I picked, let me think, what have I got here? So I went with Let's Dance. I mean, I don't think there's really too much debate that is one of the best there, or if not the best. Controversially, based on what you said, Pete, I went for Young at Heart. Don't know what it is about that song. I've always liked it.
It's the violin bit. That just drives me.
I think it's one of those songs that I've always liked, but if I had to sit in a room and have it played over and over again as some form of torture, I don't think I would last very long. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. And I went for Back for Good.
I considered that.
Got a bit of a soft spot for some Take That stuff. I probably, weirdly at the time, I probably hated it because I was desperate to be alternative. But yeah, when in my latter years.
You know what, I've made a decision, and it's not influenced by either of you. I'm going for Vogue.
Vogue.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So we've got a pretty vast array of choices here. So Let's Dance is a definite as a top 3. We then have 1 vote each for Eternal Flame, Return of the Mac, Make Love, Vogue, Young at Heart, and Back for Good. so
if I was to drop one of mine, I would drop Make Love.
Right. So
I would keep Return of the Mac because I question anyone to listen to that and not slightly groovy.
See, of the choices that you guys picked that I didn't, I nearly picked Eternal Flame and I nearly picked Return of the Mac. So I think they probably will have to be the overall options. So yeah. So to me, that would be Let's Dance by David Bowie, Eternal Flame by the Bangles, and Return of the Mac, Mark Morrison. So there we go. They are the 3. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps us out with the channel. And don't hesitate to get in touch if you have ideas for future content.